Hello my friends, today is your lucky day. I'm going to show you the best universal HDR setting you can get on your television to make the best image possible. First thing you got to do is go into settings, picture settings, choose game mode, backlight 100 default, contrast 100 default, brightness 48. I'll explain that a little later why it's not on default. Sharpness, keep it at 0. You don't want to add any artificial sharpness. The games look sharp enough as it is, so just keep that on 0. Color, I keep it on 50. Makes the most realistic looking color, So yeah, keep it on 50. Tone, 0. Temperature, you gotta go warm. It's probably always going to be cold at first when you just choose a setting, but you definitely want to go warm 30. It's called warm 2 or expert 2 on some televisions, I think, but yeah, on LG it's warm 30, so you definitely want to go on that. Advanced settings, dynamic contrast, this is actually very important. You have to keep dynamic contrast on low for HDR. It makes HDR look so much better, especially on LG TVs. They are pretty dark without dynamic contrast, and it works so differently for HDR content. So if you keep it on off, it doesn't look as good as when it's on low. So yeah, definitely keep it on low. Don't go medium, don't go high, stay on low. It's the best you can get. And I noticed that when I did this on low, I needed to turn the brightness down a few notches. That's why it's at 48. So yeah, dynamic color off. This one also just leave it alone. Color, gamut, use white on HDR, also very important. Use white on HDR. The colors will look a lot better. Super resolution off. Gamma, as you could see, gamma is just locked on medium. Picture settings, noise reduction, MPEG noise reduction off. Black level, right now it's on automatic, but you want to keep that on low when you're gaming. You always want to keep your black level on your TVs low, and go limited range on your PlayStation and Xbox. Always go limited range and low black level on your TV, okay? It's very important. Otherwise, you'll get washed out picture quality, and you don't want that. Yeah, off with, yeah. Local dimming, you want that on low. This is actually also very important. It makes the image look darker where it's supposed to. Don't go high or medium, even though you might think on the video that looks better with medium or high. Stay low, because otherwise it won't look as good. You'll get like these lines and it looks kind of weird. So yeah, just keep that on low. But yeah, I actually think that was it. You can experiment a little bit with your brightness. If you think that default at 50 with the dynamic contrast on low looks good to you, just keep it on the default 50. I'm just using 48 because I think that looks the best. So yeah, but this is an overall universal calibration, so you can use it for, I would say, basically everything. Some things is probably called a little bit different on your TV if you're not using an LG, but I hope you'll understand what you have to do. And yeah, hope you'll be happy with your settings. And yeah, have fun, guys. Bye.